It's been 5 years now, BRIHA's been going. It's 5-year anniversary. How long have you been playing in BRIHA?
Three from the start, from training to where we are now.
Yeah, it's decent.
Good.
So, how have your feelings for that time you've been playing with BRIHA? How have you felt about that time?
Really good actually. Confidence has grown. As a community we've done really well. New people coming in all the time, the training getting better. The teams that are part of BRIHA is really good. The competition's got really good this year as well, which has been fun. So.
Yeah, it's been an exciting season.
It has been an exciting season.
What would you say out of that season? You probably built up some rivalries. Who are your greatest rivals, would you say?
It's got to be the Wizards. It's got to be the Wizards. Just because they always come hard to the game, and I think that's always good. That brings something good to the teams, and always want to strive to be better against them and stuff. So I think our biggest rivals is the Wizards.
It's definitely good to have that passion there, isn't it?
Obviously, yeah. Passion's always good in the sports anyway.
So in your time playing, who would you say are the best players you've had to play against? Or even with?
So some of the players I like to play with, obviously, Vadims and Yanis, they're like really good players, which you can learn a lot from. Mike Neving, he's top class. Tom Hook, he's a pretty good player. I actually forget the goalkeeper's name for Exit Storms.
Will Salmon?
Yes, he's top.
Do you mean Matt Hook?
Matt Hook.
Yeah, Matt Hook and Will Salmon.
Some of these players are really good.
Yeah,
just really good at what they do, and they just play a complete game, I suppose, which is always a bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. So, have you got any little rituals that you use yourself to get ready for the games?
Not massive. Sometimes I listen to a bit of music now and then, just put the earphones in for 2 minutes and just chill out before everybody gets in, or before a game, and then that's it. Get your head in place and then just go out and play some hockey.
Any particular training rituals? I know I've personally seen your skating improve from strength to strength.
Just going out on my own really and just practicing, and I've been going Ice-Inline and just trying to better myself in the whole game. I mean, I'm not 100% up there yet, but we're getting there. It's just all practice.
So that's a good segue actually, because there is talk of an ice arena and big plans of an ice arena in Plymouth. So how do you feel about that? Do you think you're going to go into ice, and is that something that you would get into?
I really want to do. That's one of the main reasons I came into BRIHA anyway, because I wanted to play competitively in a sport environment, and BRIHA was the only thing in the southwest that was remotely anything like ice. But I'm super stoked for that, because I'll definitely be going and doing something with ice anyway.
That's cool.
But where it leads me, I don't know, but we're going to go for it.
Well, we look forward to it. Thanks very much, Ed.
No worries, thanks, it's a pleasure.
What's your personal background with hockey then? You play inline and ice as well?
I started off playing ice hockey when I was 13. I played all over the country.
Yeah.
So I started off in Plymouth, funny enough.
Cool.
Went up to Bristol, and then from Bristol I ended up in Scotland, and then down to Guildford, and then somehow ended back up in the southwest, and came here now.
You're very well travelled then.
I hear that a lot.
So, BRIHA's coming up to 5 years now. How have you been with BRIHA for that full 5 years?
I think just a year. I've been here since
For the 4 years, 4 of the 5. So in those 4 years, like, how's that work? How's playing with BRIHA made you feel?
Really welcome. It's a great league to play for. It's been really good fun. Everyone's really nice at the moment, but it's awesome. Yeah.
That's great. So in that time, Exeter Storms had a big rise. You know, like they've been climbing the tables and getting closer and closer to that top spot. So who would you say is either your personal or your team's greatest rivals at the moment?
I would have to say it's the Stars. There's always been a couple of games where we've won, they've won. It's always, you never know who's going to come out at the end of that game. There's no two ways about it. It's either going to be one way or the other, obviously. But they're definitely our rivals at the moment.
That's cool. So also on a more personal level, are there any individuals, any players either that you play against or that you play with that you would rate up there at the top of the league? In all honesty, everyone's up there. No one stands out too ridiculously. It's good competition in BRIHA, isn't it?
It is. It's a fairly good standard. Everyone is really on the highest. If you don't bring your A game at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you're playing against.
So have you got any personal preparation rituals, either just before the game or for training, in preparation for a game day?
I don't honestly have any.
A couple of pints?
Yeah. The beer league hockey. No, I can't say I have.
Yeah,
just turn up, listen to good music, get you pumped on.
Yeah.
Get going, get it pumped.
That's cool. So you're coming from an ice background. Have you heard about the ice arena that's going to be built in Plymouth?
I have heard about it. I'm quite looking forward to it.
Are you? Do you know if Exeter Storm has any plans to play on ice? And if not, will you be coming to ice as well?
I will be making the transfer and coming up as well. We've a lot of players who want to do the transfer across, and we're talking about setting up an ice hockey bus like the Exeter Storms having an ice hockey team, and we train from there. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, it'd be great to have you if we do get that ice arena actually built. Anyway, thanks very much for the interview, Ben.
No worries.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Take it easy. So it's been 5 years now BRIHA's been going. Have you got any particular feelings? How has that 5 years made you feel playing with BRIHA?
No, it's been really good because obviously for a while I was a bit concerned. There was no youth coming into the team before maybe the league might dispatch and all that sort of stuff. And obviously, it come in and it got the league back up and running. And the teams keep going and we keep enjoying our hockey really. So it's good.
That's the main thing, keeping that lifeblood going, isn't it? So over those 5 years, you've probably built up some rivalries. Who would you say was your biggest rival, or biggest challenge when you're playing?
I don't know, it's difficult really. It's quite a mixed bag really. Wizards are probably the most physical and they're the quickest. They want the puck off you the most. Plymouth Stars are more technical. You think you're playing well against them, and then they just click and they figure out what you're doing, and then it's game over. So it keeps you on your toes. So it's pretty good.
Is there any standout players there that you would say rate as some of the best players in the league?
There's definitely some brilliant players in the league. Obviously, top goal scorers in the league. I don't want to mention names because behind the camera he's going to get smug. But yeah, there's some really good players. There's some really good goalies and stuff like everyone does a good shift. What they need to do really.
There's been a lot of improvement I've noticed.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you got any rituals or training techniques that you have used to get ready for games or get yourself into condition?
No, not really. I struggle a little bit with training and stuff, but I try and keep fit, playing a bit of ice hockey and stuff as well, and just making the training sessions I can. I've been playing a long time really, so it's just gonna getting on with it and doing what I can do at my age.
So talking about ice, notice you play ice as well. There's big plans for an ice arena in Plymouth. Is that something you want to get into, partake in? Is that
definitely.
You're going to do?
It's been interesting and it's quite nice. There's a closeness between the inline and the ice, but also there's quite a bit of divide as well, between players and teams. So I definitely think there can be more connection now between everyone. And the people coming in and out, and obviously it is exciting with the ice because they're building a new rink, and it's going to bring more people in, and it's difficult with time and family and kids and stuff but looking forward to it.
You'll be there.
You'll definitely be around.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for the interview, Neil.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Take it easy. Cheers. Do you have any personal preparation rituals that when you're either just before the game or in training up to the game days? Do you have any sort of particular techniques you use?
Well, I'm maybe one of the oldest. I do warm up, but I also think about what I do the day before because my work's quite hard, so I have the day before I take it easy.
That's right.
I don't work too hard because I know it's going to hurt when we play.
So, and you also mentioned there that you had a background in ice. So, I don't know if you've heard or have you heard about the ice arena that's being built in Plymouth very soon. It's in planning preparation at the moment.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I really do hope they do. I've been several times over the years where they're going to rebuild Bristol or build a proper size one in Plymouth. I hope they do because that would be good.
And we're still waiting.
Yeah.
If it does come to fruition, will you be there playing on ice? Do you think if Storm forms an ice team, will you get involved?
Without a doubt, yeah. It would have to be recreational work.
Yeah.
I couldn't take some of the physical contact anymore.
So as long as it's
it's recreational hockey where you're playing and people don't go there to get start fighting.
Yeah, you're in. That'd be great. Well, thank you very much for the interview, Dan.
Pleasure.
Much obliged.
Thank you.
Cheers.
No worries.
Over those 5 years, obviously you've built up some rivalries and you've got some hot competition on the game. So who would you say are your greatest rivals, either as a team or for you personally?
Well, everybody's a rival.
Yeah.
Everybody in our league is a team to be inspired to.
Yeah.
And that's a real tricky thing. We are not going to be GB national leagues. What we have here are a group of people who are committed to roller hockey, who want to play roller hockey, and who have had a past in ice, in all kinds of high league things. But here in Devon, in Cornwall, we have now BRIHA, which is on, well, this is our league. And so I'm afraid to say that Stars are great.
Your greatest rivals at the moment?
Well, I don't like to say rivals.
Your hottest competition.
Competition is wonderful. You know, we can beat you. You can beat us. We've been beaten by your B team. We've been beaten by Exeter. But we've also beaten Exeter. We've beaten you. We've beaten them. And that's what makes what we do fun.
In those 5 years, like, you played quite a few people. I don't know if you know everybody that well, but is there any standout players either that you play with or play against that you would say are particularly challenging?
I don't think in particular. I mean, all of the teams have got 2 or 3 guys that are really pretty decent. Obviously, we've got our own guys that are decent with the Vans and the Annie. So I mean, every team's got some 2 or 3 guys that are really good. So
that's cool. Have you got any of your own personal preparation rituals or any training techniques that you use to get ready for games?
I always put my shorts on last.
Yeah? Is that like a superstition?
Just the way I do it.
And have you played any ice yourself, Ben? Have you done any ice in the background?
Yeah, so I've been playing ice since I was 12. So I've only played roller for a few years, 4 or 5 years.
What's your thoughts on the new arena that's coming up in Plymouth? Have you got any hopes and dreams of playing on ice as well?
Yeah, super excited. Really good, really great for the city. So always good. We got a cut now. So yeah, super excited about the new ice rink. Can't wait. Bought some new skates the other day, getting back into it. So I think it's great for the city. I think it's incredible that we've managed to pull off a new ice rink after all these years of talk. So very excited.
So will you be there with the Stars if they start playing on ice as well?
If I can still skate, yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
And if I can skate the full length of an Olympic size ice rink, absolutely.
That's cool. Well, it'd be great to have you. Thanks for the interview, Ben.
No worries. Cheers,
man. What's your thoughts about BRIHA right now and about going into the future?
I can't wait for the future. It's going to be brilliant. Hockey's brilliant. Everyone in the industry is brilliant. Everyone here is brilliant. It's exciting. Take over.
So, what brought you into hockey? Is it just you?
I'm a fan of hockey anyway. I'm a nice hockey fan. It was just great to find an outlet to experience that, to get to go and see people play what you've got.
So, do you think if we could get a proper arena with proper spectator areas, you'll be there?
I'll be there, right behind the glass.
That's great. Woo! And what do you think about the future of hockey in Plymouth? Do you think we've got a future?
Definitely. Get an arena, get a great following, already built it up. Each year's getting bigger and bigger. It's going to be big. Definitely. If not, we're still going to have a great time. Still going to be around no matter what.
That's great. Thanks, Mia.
Thank you.
Alex, can you tell us how you feel about the BRIHA night tonight? You're on what's
It's very good. I'm glad that all the teams come together as a collation and really join. As a united force, we're really pushing forward the ice hockey but still, keep it strong.
Yeah, so going into the future, what's your feelings about how hockey's going to pan out for us here in Plymouth and the southwest?
I actually really feel very strong about this. So we've got a new ice hockey rink being built, Olympic size, and I really feel like the new age ice hockey players are going the semi-professional / unprofessional level, and then really push forward to bring ice hockey to the forefront. Really do.
You think we if we can get the infrastructure, do you think the Southwest can stand with the Nationals?
I really do. I feel like once the rink gets built, once we establish a solid team, I feel like we can really push for that established level of ice hockey that falls upon one of the lower end teams.
Cool. Thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you.